So now let's talk about the script themselves. As you can see, they are ordered from 0 to 10. And there's also included a run it all script where basically it will run all the script in one go. And you basically just recommend to do something like a Tmax or a screen in order to let all these scripts run. The first thing that you need to set up is a small config file in here just called myconfig, and I'm running this on a small Linux VM, so I have here the path to the PSSH utility and PSCP, which is a parallel SCP. Also the path for JQ that is needed only for the printing the performance numbers. If for some reason you're using the Oracle user that you want to install the Oracle software on is not going to be Oracle, you should state it in here, and the Oracle password that you're going to use, because the scripts are going to create the user with that password. This is the SSH key path to so this Linux VM can SSH passwordless into whatever VMs you are running, and as we showed in the previous video, the JOT from the Lightbits cluster. So the nice thing about using PSSH is that you can run all these commands, all these setups in parallel to several Oracle machines, and it will just run everything in parallel. In my case, I'm just using it with a single VM that is going to run Oracle for now. So we have a file called Oracle clients, but literally you can call it whatever name. And it holds basically a machine that we will need to SSH to. And the first script basically to run is to make sure that this client can SSH passwordless into this new Linux VM that we're going to install Oracle on. And we will run this also for the Lightbits targets, and then basically the SSH setup is created, and you can see that we can run SSH, run the command W, and without any password. The next step is basically to install all the packages that are required for on the Linux VM that is going to run Oracle. We will also update the kernel version to the latest long-term Linux kernel, and install all the requirements that Oracle needs in order to run the software. Every time you run one of the scripts, you can always take a look at exactly what are the variables that you need. And this is going to take some time. We'll let it run and we'll come back later. As you can see, the script basically installed a lot of RPMs that are needed in order to install Oracle. And the second script that we're going to run is just a little bit of tweaking for the operating system. This is adding NVMe TCP as a driver to make sure that it's loading, and also huge pages for Oracle and things like that. Again, if you just run it, you can immediately see what parameters you need in order to run the script. And when this is done, we're gonna continue to the third script, which is the Oracle user setup. I don't want to show this script because you can see in here all sorts of settings. These are all recommendations that are coming from Oracle. You can always change these to your own settings. The same thing about what groups the Oracle user is going to be created, the DBA group, the O-install group, things like that. This is all from the Oracle basically documentation. And the last script before we're doing a reboot will be to basically connect into the Lightbits cluster. The fourth script will basically connect the Oracle VM or VMs into the Lightbits cluster. This basically retrieves some executables from the Lightbit targets. Create a service basically that will start when the server will start, when the Oracle server will restart, so you will always have connectivity. You can always use also the Lightbits discovery client. This was just easier for me to script. Let's run this. It requires the Oracle client that we want to set up, the Azure user that connecting into this Oracle client, and a file holding the Lightbits IP address targets. And the fifth script that we are going to run in order to have all the settings that we have done, the change over the kernel, huge pages, all the other stuff that is needed for Oracle. We're just going to reboot the Oracle clients. This script basically just send a reboot command and then wait for the instance to be when it's up and ready. This is so when you are running the run it all script and you run all these setup scripts in one go. You don't have to wait. This way everything is automatic. We're just gonna wait until the instance is back up.